Okay, we are doing February for all the signs. I am on to Aquarius, and cards are falling all over the place. The fuck, Aquarius? What's going on? Always and only from the highest vibration of love and light. Always and only in the highest good of anyone who receives these messages. And if you resonate with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or for any other reason, there might be a negative wisdom in this for you. But we are definitely going to focus on February. I've also got my Viking deck out because this is a very man-driven year. In the way that the men are really going to start as a whole. I know some of you already have, okay, so don't worry about this. But in general, the Divine Masculine is really going to go through the healing this year that the Divine Feminine has been doing for 4+ years, okay? And so, but I've got my Viking deck out. I also pulled my runes out, because why not? Why the fuck not? Let's do this, Aquarius. What's coming for you guys? What's going on? Upside down. 11, you got the master number. You got the angelic master number, Isa. I want to look this up only because, so when Isa comes through, it comes through for me as, first of all, it is an angelic number, but it comes through for me as Yeshua, because I have a friend who writes and researches about, technically about women in history who she feels have been slighted, and they have, and rewrites their stories that she believes are more accurate, and she channels and intuits, and they're beautiful stories. And in her story about Yeshua and Mary Magdalene's pet name for Yeshua is Isa. So when this, and I've got another deck that has an Isa in it, which, doesn't necessarily mean that, but for me, that's where I start when it comes through, because it's a very divine masculine energy. I mean, right? So why not? And this is, I was just talking about the men and everything. Look, there's a vulture. Looks like a vulture. There's a big stone with like a grate in it, and there's snow on top of it. It just seems very heavy and sedentary and still, right? And 11 being an angelic number, meaning this is a time of stillness. So Aquarius, February is going to be a time of stillness for you within. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be a lot of stillness without, although we do try to create, right, as within, so without. But I do feel like the world around you is still going to be busy, but you're going to need to seek out stillness as much as you can, because, and that's what it says, a temporary pause or halt. That makes sense, because of that stone with the snow covering, it's like it's not moving, right? Do not allow others to control you or your time. So, and then it just talks about, it did come out in reverse, but I'm not feeling like, I feel like I might be holding the whole deck upside down. I have no idea. I just am not, the message comes through regardless. I really don't think that it matters. Isa is one of the Elder Futhark. You know what? I'm curious. Let's pull a rune, because why not? Let's pull a rune. I've got them in a little bag here. I made these myself. I collected the river rocks. They're all very super similar size, shape, smoothness. And I did a whole intuitive thing and created my own. So, and I haven't really done anything with them. I want this one. So this one is, and of course I think I got, let's see, which one did I get? It's happening in real time, folks. So this is what came out. It's wealth. And so I do feel like less is going to be more for you, Aquarius, in February. Yes, stillness, but in stillness, things are going to happen. What's coming through, it's like, the wealth rune, it's like you're wanting to create something, a level of wealth that will continue on long after you're gone. You're wanting to create a legacy of wealth. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like in February, it's time for you to find stillness, sit back. Capricorn got a similar message, but not exactly the same, but sit back and observe. Pan back, be an observer, and look at where the creation of the legacy of wealth is at right now. And you may find that you need to pull away for a time, or that what you've already set in motion needs a little time to get the kinks out, or to get moving, or to, there's something about what you're creating around wealth that you need to kind of pull your hands back out of it in February, okay? Don't try too hard. Capricorn got a similar message. It might be the February energy is let go of control in a big way. And so Aquarians, my beautiful Aquarians, you got not only a beautiful divine masculine energy coming through, very supportive with Yeshua, but you also got the angelic master number 11, which is even more beautiful support, okay? And then this message of stillness, and then this rune of wealth. It's like what's going on in your life right now has some momentum, but you're being asked to allow it to get a little bit down the road with the natural momentum that's in it right now, if that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it in people words. Like, they can show me and I go, yep, got it. Now tell somebody and I go, fuck, I have no idea. Can you see into my brain? No? Well, we're screwed. I can't share it with you. So I'm trying. Forgive me. But yeah. Find stillness. Find stillness. Pull away if that phrase resonates with you. Pull away a little bit and kind of watch. I feel like what you've set in motion so far, it's almost like you're tinkering, right? There's a tinkering energy, definitely. You're tinkering with something. It's like if you tinker with, let's say you got an old toy. I'm just getting this like ancient image, right? You got this old toy, you're a toy tinkerer. Let's just say you are, okay? Just go with me. And you start tinkering with it, you're going to set it down every once in a while and wind it up and see if it's working before you're not going to try and fix the whole thing and never check it, right? And so what's coming through is you need to put it down. What you've been trying to create, put it down for a little bit and watch it and see what it does and see if you're going the right way, okay? So that's the energy of February for you. It's like, don't do too much, don't try too hard, less is more. Let go of control, let this work itself out for a little bit before you pick it back up and tinker with it, okay?